Being able to think clearly in a noisy environment or noisy world is very, very hard. A lot of people do not want to do it. A lot of people don't know how to do it. Being able to think clearly is to really mess you up in some type of way. Well, I would not sugarcoat it. I would not be truthful. I will be transparent. Being able to think clearly would save you a lot of trouble, but also that will have a lot of people coming to demonize you, to make you feel less, because whenever you're having conversation with certain type of people and people are coming together to provide a solution about something that is happening, rather for them to be able to listen to you speak because you could provide the solution, then they would demonize you and try to make you feel less, because they would say and make such compliments like, you're always proving that you're smart, you're always proving that you know everything. I get that a lot growing up, because whenever something is going on, I'm able to really clarify and look at it for what it is. It's not saying that I am smart, it's just that whenever I want to use my brain to think, I don't just think based on how to solve it, I would also think about the consequences as well. The bad part about being an intelligent person is that people would often come at you, not just family members, but also your colleagues, people at work, your neighbors, your friends. Well, intelligence is beautiful. Intelligence is the ego of self. Intelligence is the real you, which we all have. We are all intelligent creatures, but a lot of us aren't using our intelligent brain to think. Rather, we use it to worry and focus on the things that are really happening to us. But then, when you're able to detach yourself from that outcome and use it to your own way, then yes, you will find yourself doing the things that you want to do. So don't let anybody make you feel like you don't know anything. All you just need to do is do what you want to do, that it feels nice and great to you, because no matter what, you would never be enough for people that would always want to make you feel less about yourself. So this is it, right? Use that brain to think. Use it to solve complex solutions. You can learn to be intelligent. I would say go back to scratch and start learning your ABC, your two letter words, your consonant sounds, your vowel sounds, how to pronounce, how to elaborate, how to express. English or learning a language. Learning, thinking is easy. You learn. Once you learn, you think. Once you think, then you understand. If you understand a question, then you'll be able to answer it. But if you do not understand the question, I don't think there'll be much of you to say. So last week I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. It was a conference call. We were three. Someone threw a question in and they wanted an answer. So the person said, if you could elaborate and make it well detailed so I can understand the answer and the topic, so I would better know what to say when I'm being confronted. When the question was dropped, even though I knew the question, I understood it. At some point, just because of your intelligence, sometimes don't always be the first to talk. Sometimes let other people talk. And when you hear them speak, use their own and add yours to it, not push it down. Just because of your intelligence doesn't mean you can use your brain anyhow. Sometimes intelligence corrupts, knowledge corrupts. You could use it to diminish other people without knowing. So let's say the first person said something about A, you, the second person said B, and you're the third person. This is how you're going to address it. Say, oh, what A said is actually quite beautiful. Don't just say quite beautiful. Explain why it is. That is why it is good for you to practice active listening. Really listen to understand what they are saying, so then you can then be able to use it to add more to it. One example, what A said is, accept what A said and explain it as well and make it make sense that A is actually quite good. What B said is also the same thing as well. tell us why B is also intelligently smart and how their decision would work, and add yours, which is the C. Then let the person who asked the question be able to pick one, and whichever one they pick, even if yours is the best and seems way more intelligent, your job is not for you to say you should have picked C. A and B was better. Remember, intelligence and knowledge is knowing no matter what is going to be okay. Even if A doesn't work out, then you can then provide other means of information which can be used for the new project or assignment. So learning, thinking is good. Learn to use your brain to navigate and take it to where you want to be. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I will see you in the next video.